How's it going, everyone? KayneHunterTaker here. Welcome back to another unboxing video. Just a heads up, this isn't the video I've been talking about. Well, not been, but in my last unboxing video I said, there's going to be a couple of ones I'll be doing and looking forward to it. This isn't one of those videos. This one was just sort of out of the blue. We went ahead and bought this today and I thought, well, I'll do an unboxing for you all. And that thing is... wait for it. Some Star Wars X-Wing miniature figures. It was last week. I don't know when this video will be uploaded, but it was probably Monday the 26th of November? I can't remember the date. It was before December, and it was our local comic shop. They organise an event every 3 months. It's like a swap meet, people come in, have a lot of cool stuff to sell, and yeah, we were thinking... how did it start? Luke was looking at a load of Star Wars figures because, the new Star Wars movie is coming out. And we gave Warhammer a go a couple of years ago and we didn't really like it. This is me, Luke and Dad. We're into the board games. We love playing, these sort of role-playing sort of games or any sort of board game. And we thought we'd give Warhammer a go and yeah, it didn't work out. In the end, it just a bit too frustrating for us. And Dad said, while Luke was buying some Star Wars stuff, that is there any game out there that we could get into, and a bit like Warhammer but not so difficult. And it was by chance that me and Luke had, because we were with the Star Wars toys or figures, whatever you want to call them, that we said there is this one around that been around since 2012 I think, and we weren't sure on the details, but the owner of the comic shop, he runs the place, he knows a lot about it, so he talked to us about it, and before we knew it, we started playing the game. We loved it. We did a couple of beginner rounds and we moved on to because I think the beginner, you only just have your ships and you just attack and that's it. You don't use the abilities, and we finally got to using the abilities, putting the asteroids on the field, and we haven't looked back. We absolutely love it, and we decided to each start building our fleets. And there is a reason I bought these particular ones. I'm not trying to build a really kick-ass team. I just thought I'm a fan of the certain things, so we'll go through them before we open them. So, I bought, I got the thing up. Sabine's TIE Fighter. It's really cool looking, I will admit. I mean, it's not really a sort of hidden ship because she's painted it, and I haven't watched the show, Star Wars Rebels. This is who the character's in. I'm not too sure on if she was in any other show, but the reason I got this is because you also get Ahsoka, Anakin's Padawan. She's a pilot card for this thing, and I like Sabine. I've actually got a figure of her, and you get Captain Rex, one of the clone troopers, or the head clone trooper, who's always the one who survives, and Zeb. I don't know who Zeb is, unfortunately, but I thought I wanted to get this one because of those characters, and eventually we'll watch the show. So that's my first one. And the HWK290, which I called the Hawk 290. The reason I got this is for, Kyle Katarn and Jan Orr's Jedi Knight series, the video game series. I'm a big fan of that, those games. I haven't played the original the two. I can't remember what they were called. Star Wars Dark Forces, I think, and then there was another one. First game was Jedi Knight 2, and that was when, Kyle Katarn, he becomes the Jedi and all that stuff. And then Jedi Academy, me and Luke both played, absolutely loved. We couldn't stop playing it. And yeah, that's the reason I bought this one. I thought I'm sort of buying it for I'm a fan. I'm not really trying to build a big, awesome sort of crew. I was looking through what ships to buy, and Kyle Katarn and Jan's names popped up, and I thought, wait a minute, I recognise those names, and here we are. Got this for my team. And we got a biggie. We decided, me, Luke, Dad, that Luke's going to be the Imperials, I'm going to be the Rebels, Dad's going to be the scum, like the pirates and stuff, because he works on a ship overseas, so he thought, I'm going to go for that one then. So it sort of works out. Now we can all play different teams, but Luke suggested that we should really, buy one each of everything, but for now we'll just start small because, yeah, it's quite expensive. I think I paid about 120 bucks in total. I tried to peel the stickers off to make it look good for the video and didn't work out. And, oh, sorry. We agreed to get a big ship, because I know you get the little ones and there's also the big ones. So I thought I wanted to get the Millennium Falcon. I almost forgot what it was called. And a Poe's X-Wing, I think the 270 or 270. I think it says on the box. Not too sure. Oh, I got the page off anyway. So I wanted Poe's X-Wing. I didn't really mind if I didn't get the Millennium Falcon, but I think you can only get this X-Wing in this set. I'm not too sure. We're not so savvy with it just yet. We're still fairly new, but we thought, why not? We're there because we went down to the city. We don't normally go, and we thought if we're going to go, we've got to make it count. So yeah, we're all happy in the end. We got what we wanted, and I'm going to unbox this, and we're going to have a game a bit later, or maybe even tomorrow. Hopefully it all works out. Alrighty, let's get to it. Alrighty, got it open. Yeah, I didn't want to risk a knife. So we get our dials and our tokens. Oh, there's my my power cards, or so I'm not too sure what they're called yet. The the upgrade cards and all that stuff. Now I chopped it. I cut it up like this so I could put my ship back because I haven't got a thing to put them in just yet. Anyway, there's the stands. Oh, careful. Yeah, I was reading up that they can be quite delicate, and when you're pulling them apart every time, you want to try and avoid it. Do I get it on the stand? I don't have to put a pilot on just yet anyway. Come on. Only goes one way. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to do it now because I don't want to wreck it when I've just got them. So I'll just get a close up on it. Come on, focus. Focus, damn you. Oh, dang. Don't think it's going to do it. But you get what it is. It's a TIE fighter that this character is custom made or painted. And yeah, it's really cool. I like it. Now, we'll just go through the cards. I love that they put these in, the Ziploc bags. Pity you can't get it out, unfortunately. I don't want to pull out the punch outs. I just want to look at the cards. Alrighty, so we'll do this one first. We're still trying to familiarise ourselves with the abilities. Like, we're not sure if, we're doing it right or not. Come on. Wow, really struggling. Yeah, I had to customise my setup today to fit the big box in. There we go. Veteran Instinct. Increase your pilot skill value by 2. Oh, that's good if you want to attack. Not good if you want to move. Captain Rex. Rebel only, so you can only use it for the rebels. After you perform an attack that does not hit, you may assign 1 focus. Oh, that's pretty good. After you perform an attack that does not hit, you may assign to your ship. So he might have an ability card that might say, "Oh, attack again." EMP device. During the combat phase, instead of performing any attacks, you may discard this card to assign to. Oh, we haven't reached that one yet. The ion tokens, which I believe disables the ships so they can't move. Not too sure. We haven't reached that far yet. Captured TIE. The TIE fighter only, rebel only modification. We haven't seen those ones yet. Enemy ships with a pilot skill value lower than yours cannot declare you as a target of an attack. After you perform an attack or when you are the only remaining friendly ship in play, discard this card. Wow, that's pretty good, especially for me right now. Sabine's Masterpiece. TIE fighter only, rebel only title. What does that mean, title? Does that only mean she can only use that ship? Your upgrade bar gains the upgrade icons. See, we haven't even got those ones yet. We're still learning. Suppressive fire. When attacking a ship other than Captain Rex, roll. Oh, sorry. When Captain Rex is destroyed, remove this card. At the end of the combat phase, if Captain Rex does not perform attacks, remove this card. Oh, okay. Interesting. Right, now the pilot cards. So we've got Ahsoka Tano. I forget how to pronounce the name. I haven't watched the show in like the Clone Wars in years, and I feel bad because she is one of my favourite characters, and it was one of the reasons I got this one. So, at the start of the combat phase, you may spend one focus tone to choose a friendly ship at range. You may perform one free act. Oh, that's pretty good. No shields, unfortunately. Damn. Oh well. We'll work with it. And we've got Sabine, Ren, TIE Fighter. Immediately before you reveal your maneuver, you may perform a free boost or barrel roll action. Oh, that's good. So, we've learned just recently how to do the barrel rolls. Captain Rex. You see, the camera's a lot higher today just to fit the big box, so I've got to keep, leaning over. After you perform an attack, assign the suppressor fire condition card to the defender. Oh, that was that one, wasn't it? Right, I've got to remember that. Zeb. When defending, you may cancel one critical result before. Oh, that's a good one. It's surprisingly how well we get criticals. I mean, Luke he had 4 die, or dice, I should say. And he got 3 critical. No, it was Dad, actually. Absolutely destroyed me. Ion token. Oh, yeah, we haven't got that far just yet. Oh, these like tip cards. Oh, cool. Alright, that's awesome. Condition cards. I'll read that a bit more a bit later. So, yeah, I'm pretty... Oh, hang on, we'll show this. So, yeah. Get any good turns on this one? Oh, yeah, definitely. I've noticed that some ships, they, especially when you're trying to flee, and there was some moments where, like, all 3 of us were like, oh shit, we can't even go a hard turn and we hit an asteroid, or I actually flew off the field at one point. I was trying to get away from loot, and I didn't calculate it properly, and yeah, destroyed my ship. So yeah, that's cool. So that, can we get a... Come on. Focus in on the ship. It's not going to go. Oh well. So that is a Sabine's TIE Fighter. Awesome. On to the next one. Alrighty, next up we got the Hawk 290. Don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I think it's cool the way it's pronounced like that. So there's the cards. We'll pull out the ship. I'll try and get everything off the screen. Just focus on the ship. Maybe that's why I couldn't get that thing to the Sabine ship. Sabine's TIE Fighter. I probably kept saying ship, but I didn't realise. I tell you what, I do like the look of this ship. There we go. Yeah, I'm a bit shocked I haven't done a playthrough of like a Jedi Knight game. I was going to do Jedi Academy, but I never got to it. Oh, jeez, this is going to be a lot of loose pieces. Just take my time. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, there we go. And there we are. There's Kyle Katarn's ship. And obviously, hang on, Jan Orr. Yeah. Now we're going to focus in. Now it keeps going to the play mat. And it might be because it's too, close out. But there we are. Pretty cool ship. Love it. Makes me want to play the games now. I really struggled with Jedi Academy 2. It took me nearly a year, me and Luke, to complete it. Alrighty, let's look at the power cards. Yeah, bear with me if I get things wrong. I'm still new. I will get the hang of it. So there's the dial, and the focus tokens, and the target locks. Alrighty. The ion cannon turret, that's a secondary weapon, isn't it? Attack one ship, even a ship outside your firing arc, this attack hits the target ship, the ship suffers 1 damage and receives 1 ion token. Then cancel all dice results. Ooh, ranges 1 to 2. Blaster turret. Attack focus. Spend 1 focus token to perform this attack against 1 ship. Ooh, interesting. Recon specialist. When you perform a focus action, assign 1 additional focus token to your ship. Oh. Intelligence agent. At the start of the activation phase, choose 1 enemy ship at range 1-2. You may look at the ship's chosen maneuver. Oh, wow. That's big. Saboteur. I think I got that right. Choose 1 enemy ship at range 1 and roll 1 attack die. On a hit or a critical result, choose 1 random face down damage card assigned to that ship, flip it face up and resolve it. Whoa. The Moldy Crow. The Hawk 290 only title. During the end phase, do not remove unused focus tokens from your ship. See, I'm trying to get cards that so I don't have to remove them. And we start off with Jan Oars. When another friendly ship at range 1-3 is attacking, if you have no stress tokens, you may receive 1 stress token to allow that ship to roll 1 additional attack die. Oh, risky though. Mind you, it's probably it's like a last tactic, and she gets 1 shield. Kyle Katarn, the legend himself. At the start of the combat phase, you may assign 1 of your focus tokens to another friendly ship at range 1-3. Beauty. Rourke Garnet. At the start of the combat phase, choose 1 other friendly ship at range 1-3 until the end phase. Treat that ship's pilot skills values as 12! Shit! Rebel Operative. Oh, he hasn't got a ability. And this is just other, tip cards. Okay, that's the Hawk 290. Awesome. Now on to the last one. The big one. Alrighty everyone, time for the big one. The Heroes of the Resistance. Can't wait, let's crack her open. It's good because I can keep my Millennium Falcon safe in a box like this for now. And I could probably fit my other ones as well, hopefully. Ooh, careful. See, we were spewing because when Dad was buying because I think me and Luke were working, he was buying the expansion packs, to have it start the official game. He got the original and then the Force Awakens one, but we spewing because the Force Awakens one we didn't get the power cards, the little ones. We were spewing, we're thinking, of course it's us. That's so good. We bought another one, so then we just treated it like an expansion, got all the extra ships and stuff. Tell you one card I want is R2-D2, where he brings your health, not your health, your shields back up. Oh, look at it. I might pull out the Falcon and then put it back in place when I show you. Where's my cards? Oh, this side. Oh, that's cool. Hang on. We'll show the ship first, and then we'll get the cards out. We'll do the T-70 pose X-Wing. Oh, come on, focus in. Nice, look at that. My favourite X-Wing right now, because I was a huge fan before, and then when The Force Awakens come out and seeing this X-Wing, I was like, oh, it looks so sick. Just look at it. And I actually got the actual figure. Well, not figure. Oh, we're going to call it a toy. And I got it displayed on my shelf. And I've also got the Lego. My parents got it for me for Christmas a couple of years ago. And I didn't open it because I got nowhere to put it, unfortunately. And bringing up that, I actually got an X-Wing Lego back in 2006 Christmas. Oh, it's my favourite. I loved building it and it was awesome. So, I'm happy to have this one for my fleet. Oh, the Millennium Falcon. Be very careful. The only reason I'm trying to be careful with it... Oh, that's a moving piece. Oh, God, don't grab it. because it costs so much money. Just don't want to be cheap and not show you guys. There we go, we've got one bit out. There we go, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on, get out. Oh. Alrighty, here we go. The Millennium Falcon from The Force Awakens. Do not handle that bit. Got to be careful. And I tell you what, I love the detail on these ships. They're really well done. It was one of the frustrating parts with the Warhammer was painting them, and then you missed slipped up one little bit, and oh, the rage. Oh, then we got the under. And I was saying to Dad and Luke that, alright, they're painted, but there's nothing stopping us from adding our own touches. You know, I'm a fan of the Punisher. I might put the Punisher's logo on them all. You know what I mean? It's awesome. Alrighty. Let's put it back in carefully. And it stays in there for now until we do a match tomorrow. Yeah, it's a bit late now, unfortunately. Back in you go. I'll tell you what I think was... I had an idea. You know the deck cases, the see-through ones? Put the little mini ships in there. That would be a good one. Alright, be very careful. Be very careful. Oh, just kidding. That was a little joke. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. Alright, let's go through all the cards and the pals. If it'll let me. Right, off the screen. Oh, something slipped out. Is it just a box? Does it just slip out? There we go. Oh, careful, jeez. It hasn't got sides. Oh, nearly lost it. We're good though. There we are. Yeah, see? It was all slipping out. Oh, look at it all. So the big ones for the Millennium Falcon, obviously. What I liked is with the dials is the big ships can't do hard turns, which I think is really good attention to detail. Has a variety of new options. New rules. Turret primary weapon, so we're still learning to do that as well. Oh no, we know all this, yeah. The slam action. Hang on, sorry. What is the slam? Does that mean I can slam into someone? Oh shit, nice. I'm gonna start knocking people out. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, we know about the rules because we got the Force Awakens one. All the, you know, the rules are updated. Ah, see, that's what I was saying. Not many hard turns, unfortunately. Like a 3 or a 4. But that's all good. See, mainly, we're just doing it for a bit of fun. I mean, we're not trying to be like tournament champions. It's just, it's a game every night. You know, we got, I mean, the other night we got it was around 7 o'clock after immediately finished work. We had the game going and we're watching Star Wars, you know, A New Hope, and marathoning, all the other stuff. It was great. Good fun. Ooh, we'll start off with the little ones. Oh, there's a few. Smuggling compartment. The YT 1300 only. Oh, so both my ships, good. Your upgrade bar becomes the something. Is that the credits? That's the credits symbol, isn't it? I think it is, yeah. You may equip one additional modification upgrade that costs 3 or few lowers. Oh, I just noticed that costs nothing. Yeah, we were starting to really adapt to these ones as well. You know, if that costs, I mean, a 50-point game, you can only use your ship's total up to 50 in these cards. Snapshot. After an enemy ship executes a maneuver, you may perform this attack against that ship. Attack. Attack one ship, you cannot modify your attack dice and cannot attack again in this phase. Oh, that sounds a bit tricky. I've got 2 of them. Trick shot. When attacking, if the attack is obstructed, you may roll 1 additional attack die. Obstructed, that means when there's an asteroid in the way, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I think Dad got some of these as well, with his. We're reading up on it. Hey, Finn! When attacking with a primary weapon or defending, if the enemy ship is inside your firing arc, you may add 1 blank result to your roll? Blank? Oh, wait a minute, there's some people have abilities that can change their blanks to like a critical. Oh, shit. Hot Shot Co-Pilot. When attacking with a primary weapon, the defender must spend 1 focus token if able. When defending, the attacker must spend 1 focus token if able. So what's that for? What could you use that for? That's a tricky one. Ray! At the start of the end phase, you may place 1 of your ship's focus tokens on this card at the start of the combat phase. You may assign 1 of those tokens to your ship. Okay. M9G8. When a ship you have locked is attacking, you may choose 1 attack die. The attacker must re-roll that die. It can acquire target locks on other friendly ships. Oh, that's rude. Burnout Slam. Your action bar gains the... I don't know that icon yet. After you perform a slam action, discard this card. Oh, we're going to have a meeting sometime. You know, Luke and Dad, basically what meeting is, we log on and look at Star Wars stuff. You know, what can we do? What's new? What do we have to try and play? Because what we do, we play, but we play with a new sort of rule. So the first match was just beginner, learning how to play, learning how to move. Then the next game, it was adding the powers and the abilities on how to use them. And then our third game was adding all obstructions, like meteorites, asteroids and all that. So we're just taking it a little bit at a time. Small ship only. Stress tokens do not prevent you from performing boost or barrel roll actions unless you have 3 or more. Shit. You can get more? Wow. I thought you can only do 1 red maneuver or stress move. Unless there's a card saying you don't have to. Pattern Analyzer. When executing a mover, you may resolve the check pilot stress step after the perform action step. There's 2 of those. Millennium Falcon only. After you execute a 3-speed bank maneuver to the left or right, if you're not touching another ship and you're not stressed, you may receive 1 stress token to rotate your ship 180 degrees. Oh, get fucked whoever's chasing. The black one. Oh, that is a nice picture. T-70 X-Wing only. After you perform a boost or barrel roll action, you may remove 1 enemy target lock from a friendly ship at range 1. You cannot equip this card if your pilot skill is 6 or lower. Ooh. Integrated Astromech. When you are dealt a damage card, you may discard 1 of your droid power cards. Is it power? I can't remember if it's power carded. I know that's a droid one. You know, if you flip it, it's a droid. Upgrade cards to discard the damage card without upgrade cards. Oh yeah, right there. Duh, upgrade. The damage card without resolving its effect. So we've got 2 of those. Alrighty, so that's all the upgrade cards. Now onto the pilots. Sorry if there was a split, I had to cut it because it was almost 20 minutes. Okay, lock on. We start off with the Legend Han Solo. When you are placed during setup, you can be placed anywhere in the player beyond range 3. I think you can only do by range 1. Oh, that's a good advantage. And I got 5 shields, nice. Only 1 defend die. Ooh, risky. Ray. When attacking or defending, if the enemy ship is inside your firing arc, you may reroll up to 2 of your blank results. Woo! Chewie. After another friendly ship at range 1 to 3 is destroyed but has not fled the battlefield, You may perform an attack. Ooh. Resistance Sympathizer. Oh, there's nothing. Poe, that's the one I wanted. While attacking or defending, if you have a focus token, you may change one of your focus results to a damage or an evade. That's a good one. Oh, that's just like the other X-Wings, I believe. Yeah. Neon Nub. Or Nine Nub. Nine? Nine. When you receive a stress token, if there's an enemy ship inside your firing area at range 1, you may discard that stress token. Ooh, that's good. Snap Wexley. After you execute a 2 minus or 3 minus or a 4 minus speed maneuver. Oh, on the dials. My bad. If you're not touching a ship, you may perform a free boost action. Jess. When attacking or defending, you may roll one of your dice for each other friendly ship at range 1. Red Squadron Veteran. Oh, we've got one of them. Dad bought them, to add more ships to the field so we could all play. So yeah, I got that one. And I believe we got that one as well. Blue Squadron Novice. And then there's just the punch outs. That is huge. Holy crap. Why have I got to... Oh, it's you put the cards on, the square platforms. Oh, what am I saying? Of course you all know that. I'm the noob here. Alrighty, got all my shields, my focus. Don't know those ones. All those ones. We're still learning. We're getting there. Alrighty, I'll just clear this up and I'll be right with you. Alright everyone, I hope you all enjoyed. So this is my current fleet at the moment, and I will be expanding from time to time, but I just thought I wanted to get started, and I said to Dad and Luke that the best way to learn is to build your own army and start really focusing on the abilities and all that stuff, because we're still struggling on some of the upgrade cards. Like, we don't understand if you can only use it once or you can only use one at a time. So if there's any tips from anyone watching this, please, I do want to learn. So if you have any advice on, things that I might not know, go ahead, let me know. And yeah, because we really want to stick through with this. It's really fun. We're loving it. I mean, it's something that, I wouldn't say was easy to jump through. It is difficult. I'm not going to lie and say it's easy, but we were quick to learn. Warhammer was really hard to sort of catch on, but this one, we really picked it up. It was like really quick. Dad would read us the rules and we got it. We understood what it was. And I think that the way, how do I want to say it? I think what was making it easier was we know what Star Wars is. We love Star Wars. We might not talk about it for months, but it's something that we can always quickly get back into. And yeah, it's just, we're really, really loving this, how would I say it? The miniatures game. We'll call it the miniatures game. And yeah, we're just going to keep building, and hopefully soon I might start building an Imperial sort of fleet. But yeah, at the moment, we've got the Hawk, Sabine's TIE Fighter, and the Falcon, and Poe's X-Wing. I can't wait to start bringing them out and learning their abilities, because I've still got a long way to go, but it's going to be a fun journey. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and like I said, if you have any advice or any tips that that I could really use, drop it down. I'd really appreciate it. Alrighty everyone, I'll see you all later.